Good morning, year one, and I hope you're ready for our maths lesson today. Now, you've been doing all about halving and quartering shapes, and today we're going to be looking at halving an amount, okay? So we're going to be halving an amount. So for this lesson, I need you to have a piece of paper, a pencil, and you might need something to help you with your halving, okay? You can use counters, beads, pieces of Lego, pasta, anything that you could find in your house, okay? So you might want to grab some of those things to help you with your counting as you go along with me. Okay, so put me on pause and go and get those things. Off you go. Perfect, we are ready. Let's see if we can remember some of our knowledge from before we get started. Okay, so I would like you to find the half and the quarter of these shapes. Okay, so you don't need to draw anything down or write anything. All you're going to do is you're going to point to the shapes and say if it's a half or a quarter. Okay, and you're only going to have 1 minute to do this. Okay, put me on pause. Off you go. Fantastic. Okay, let's do it at the same time. This is half. Very good. This is quarter. Well done. How do we know this one's quarter? Because it's 1 part shaded of a 4-part shape. Well done. This one is half. Well done. This one, quarter. This one, quarter. Well done. This one's half. Fantastic. The heart is half. Well done. Quarter. Quarter. Well done. You remembered that 2 parts make a whole for half and 4 parts make a whole for quarter. Fantastic work. So today we are going to be finding half of a quantity. So we're going to be able to find half of an amount and be able to divide it equally between 2 people. Okay, so let's see. So first off, I need to decide equal or unequal. I need to understand what those things mean. If something is equal, it means it is the same. And this is a good example of equal, okay? This spider has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 cookies. And this turtle has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 cookies. This is an example of equal halving because the spider and the turtle have exactly the same amount. The sum is equal. Okay. However, let's look at this one. The spider has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 cookies, and the turtle has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh no. Well, the turtle's not going to be happy in this bit because we found an unequal amount. They are not the same number. They are not equal. They are unequal. Can you say unequal? Fantastic. And this is equal. Can you say equal? Fantastic. We want to make sure that when we're halving, our sum is equal, which means it's been halved into 2 parts equally. If it's unequal, it hasn't been halved, okay? If it's unequal, it means that either the number can't be halved or we need to double check our counting. Okay, let's have a look. So today we are going to be halving. So the first thing we have is we have a whole number. We then have to share the number between 2 people. And we can say 1 for me, 1 for you. Okay. We have to make sure we use the whole number and then we check if it's equal. So first thing I'm going to do is count what my number is. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, so I'm going to write that number down. So I remember I want to use 8. So I'm going to get 8 cubes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I've got my 8 cubes. Now to halve it, I want to give it to the spider and the turtle. To make sure I do it equally, I'm going to go 1 for you and 1 for me. Okay, I'm going to be the turtle in this scenario, and you guys are going to be the spider. You ready? 1 for me, 1 for you. 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 Okay, let's check how many the spider's got. 1, 2, 3, 4. How many has the turtle got? 1, 2, 3, 4. And the way to double check we've halved is we can do the reverse of halving. Doubling. What's double 4? 4 and 4 is 8. So halving is the reversing of doubling. So we know that when we share 8, we should have 4 and 4, 2 equal parts. Fantastic. So the turtle had 4 and the spider had 4. Could we share it equally? Absolutely. They both got the same number. Fantastic. Okay, let's see if we can do it this time. First thing I have to do is count my number and then write it down. So let's count how many cookies we're sharing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, so I'm going to write my number down. So my number is 10. That is my whole number, which means I need to get 10 cookies. We're pretending these are my cookies. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Fantastic. I've got my whole number. Now I need to share it equally between the spider and the turtle. Okay, and I do that by doing 1 for me, 1 for you. 1 for me, 1 for you. Okay, now I have to keep going. I don't leave any of my whole number left over. I have to keep going. So I'm going to keep going. 1 for me, 1 for you. 1 for me, 1 for you, 1 for me, 1 for you. Fantastic. So let's count how many the spider's got. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. How many has the turtle got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Have they both got the same? Yes, they do. They're very happy. And to check, we can do the opposite of halving. Double 5 is 10. Very good. Have we halved equally? Absolutely, we have. So the spider got 5 cookies and the turtle got 5 cookies also. Fantastic. All right, let's see if you can have a go with me. So this time you're going to tell me what to do and check that I'm doing it correctly. Okay, we want to share the sandwiches between the spider and the turtle. We want to make sure we do it equally. We want to make sure that they both have the same number, that we have halved it equally. So the first thing I have to do is what? Count. Okay, how many sandwiches are there? 6 sandwiches. Very good. Okay, so I'm going to write my number. My number is 6. So how many cubes am I getting? 6. Okay. There you go. I've got 6 cubes. That's not 6. Are you sure? Oh, I like that. Let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Is that correct? No, we're looking for 6. Thank you. Okay, what do I do now? I halve between them. Well done. And how do I do it? Well done. 1 for me, 1 for you. 1 for me, 1 for me, 1 for me, 1 for you. Perfect. What's wrong? I didn't halve equally. How do you know I didn't halve equally? Because the turtle's only got 2. How many's the spider got? 4. But I said 1 for me, 1 for you. Ah, I didn't actually do it. I kept giving it to the spider. Oh dear. Better do that one again. Okay, helping me. You ready? 1 for me, 1 for you. 1 for me, 1 for you. 1 for me. Okay, and we've done. So the spider's got 3 And the turtle's got 2. Oh. There's a problem. What's the problem? I didn't do it properly. How do you know? I didn't halve the whole number. There shouldn't be any left in the middle. Oh dear, where should this one be? Well done, over with the turtle. Have I halved it equally now? Okay, count how many I've got. 3, well done. How many have I got this side? 3, fantastic. Is it halved equally? Well done. And how do we know it is? Because if we doubled 3, we'd get 6. Well done. Fantastic work, everyone. Okay, so we can use this in a part-whole model, okay? We can use this in a part-whole model, and what we can do is we can use the part-whole model to make sure it's written out neatly and to make sure we get it right, okay? So Miss Banfield's getting a part-whole model, okay? Now you don't need to get one at the moment because you are going to just tell me the numbers, okay? You can move your cubes, but tell me the numbers. You're going to tell me what to do. So my whole goes in the big square. So I'm going to write my whole in the big square, okay? Like so. My whole is 8. So I need to make sure I get 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I've got 8 cubes. Now I need to share between the spider and the turtle, okay? That's my spider, that's my turtle. This is one part, and this is my other part. 2 parts make a whole, remember. 2 parts make a whole, very good. So when we're halving, we start with the whole number, okay? Our whole number is 8. We follow the same steps using our part-whole model to separate our parts. So we go 1 for me, 1 for you, 1 for me, 1 for you, 1 for me, 1 for you, 1 for me, 1 for you. This will leave this square empty. Now we can count up our parts. I've got 4 and I've got 4. Are there any left in my whole box? No, there's not, which means I've equally divided my 2 parts. Are they equal? They are. They're the same number. And we know that 4 and 4 together makes 8. Well done. Using the part-whole model, we can make sure that we find the equal parts. We found that 8 became 4 and 4. The whole is 8 and half of 8 is 4. Can you say that? The whole is 8. Half of 8 is 4. Very good. Okay. So I'm going to have another go. This time, I've got a different whole number. What is my number this time? Counting my number for me, what is it? 6, very good. Okay, so I'm going to find my 6. I've written my 6 down. So how many do I need to put? I need to put 6 in, okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I don't put them there. How do you know I don't put them there? Because they need to be in the whole. Well done, this is our whole. And we need to make sure that the cubes go in the whole. Well done. Or your beads or your pasta or anything that you've got. Okay, here's my whole number. Now I need to divide it between my 2 parts for the spider and the turtle. Okay, tell me what to do. Well done. 1 part for me, 1 part for you. 1 part for me, 1 part for you. 1 part for me, 1 part for you. Well done. How many have I got in each part? 3 and fantastic. Check my numbers. Why do I need to check my numbers? Well done. I didn't count correctly in this bottom one, did I? How many is in this bottom one? 3. Fantastic. And we can double check by checking if we can double. Double 3 is 6. The whole is 6. Half of 6 is 3. Well done. So when we used our whole number and we halved it, we found that 3 was half of 6. Fantastic. Okay, you're going to have a go. So what I want you to do is I want you to help me do the sum. You're going to tell me the whole thing that I need to do. Okay, you're going to tell me all the parts and make sure I do it right. Okay, what's the first thing I need to do? Count the whole number. Okay, how many have I got? You think I've got 9? Are you sure? Double check. Fantastic, I do have 9. Well done. So I've written in the 9. What do I need to do now? Find my whole number. What is my whole number? 9. So how many am I getting? 9. Okay, let's get 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Perfect. Double check my counting. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. You were right to tell me to double check. Okay, I found my whole. What do I need to do now? I need to move into the 2 parts. Okay, I'm going to move that and I'm going to move that. Wait, what's wrong? I do it one at a time. Why am I doing it one at a time? To make sure I divide it equally. Okay, so what do I do? One part and the other part. Well done. 1 for me, 1 for you. Tell me when to stop. 1 for me, 1 for you. 1 for me. Okay, I'm going to stop. Why am I not stopping? Because I haven't divvied out the whole number. This has to be completely empty. Okay. 1 part for me. What's wrong now? What's wrong? Oh, I need to start again. Okay. 1 part for me, 1 part for you. Okay, I've divided it up. Let's see. How many have I got here? 5. How many have I got here? 4. Ooh. What does this mean? Can we divide half the number 9? No. It's not equal, is it? The spider's got more because the spider's got 5. So we can't half the number 9. Well done, everyone. Well spotted. We had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. The whole is 9. And when we half it, it's 5, 4, which means it's not equal. We can't half the number 9. Very well spotted, everyone. Okay, this time we're just going to draw. So what I am going to ask you to do is I am going to ask you to have a go drawing your part whole model. Okay, so I'm going to leave mine on the screen for you. You're going to put me on pause. Have a go drawing this. Putting me on pause now. Fantastic. You've drawn your part whole model. Fantastic. What we're going to do is we're going to try and do the whole equation. Okay, Miss Banfield's going to do this one and then you're going to do the next ones. Okay, so separate here I have my whole. So I need to decide which of these boxes I need to put my whole number in. I think they need to go right here because it says whole. And we know that there's only one box and this is where the whole number needs to go. So I'm going to move them along and I'm going to count how many I've got. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, I've got 6. So what I need to do this time is I need to draw 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I've drawn 6. I can write the number 6 just as well. Now we know this bit. We've already got our whole number in. So we need to divvy them out. The best way to do this is as we draw them in, cross it out. So I'm going to draw 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That way I know that I've used them all. How many have I got this side? 3 and 3. Double 3 is 6. I divided it out into my equal parts. The whole is 6. Half of 6 is 3. Fantastic. Okay. So when we divvy it out, we know that this is 6 and we've got 3 and 3, and you should be able to draw 1, 2, 3. This is our very good squares. You can draw much better squares than me. 1, 2, 3. Fantastic. Okay, so what we're going to do is I'm going to do the first half and I want you to finish off my equation. Okay, so you've got your part whole model drawn. Okay, so what I'm going to need you to do is I'm going to draw in where the whole needs to be, and I'm going to need you to divide it into our 2 halves. Okay, my whole number is, help me count my whole number, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. My whole number is 8. Okay, so I'm going to do this bit. I'm going to write my 8 and I'm going to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. What you need to do is you need to see if you can put it into the 2 parts. Okay, do you think you can do it? I think you can. Remember to cross out as you go to help you. Okay, you're going to put me on pause. I'm going to give you 2 minutes. See if you can find half of 8. Remember, it's 1 part and then the next. Okay, don't rush it. Putting me on pause now. Fantastic. Okay, you should have done this. You should have done 1 part, 2 part, 1 part, another part, 1 part, 1 part, 1 part. Well done. And the last one should go in here. Fantastic. So half of 8 is 4. Well done. You should have been able to cross them out and find that half of 8 is in fact 4. Well done, everyone. So when we put our 8 in, we found that half of 8 was in fact 4. Was it equal? It was absolutely equal. Fantastic. Okay, this one is all on you now. Okay, so if you need to draw another part whole model, make sure you do. Put me on pause to do that. If you don't need to, then what I'd like you to do is see if you can do the whole equation. Tell me what you need to do. Find the whole. Well done. Once you found the whole, draw it in. What do you do after you found the whole? You find out how to half it. Absolutely. Well done. What happens if it's unequal? We can't half it. Okay, well done. So you are trying to find half of this number. Okay, putting me on pause now. Fantastic. Did you find it? Okay, what did you find? How many was the whole? The whole was 12. Are you sure? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Well done. So you would have found it was 12. So what is half of 12? You think it's 6? Well done. You are absolutely right. When we halve it and we move our things along, crossing out as we go, we should find that half of 12 is 6. 1 part of this is 6. And if you wanted to check, you could say double 6 and work out that it's 12. Well done. So that is our 2 parts. So half of 12 is 6. Okay, can you do this one? This time I've written in the whole for you. So what I need you to do is I need you to divvy out the parts, okay? And the easiest way you're going to do this is you can draw in your hole. What's your hole? 16, well done. All right, have a go. Remember, one for me, one for you, and check if it's equal. Putting me on pause now. Fantastic. Okay, I got partway through, so I might need your help. Right, the whole was 16. So how do we find our two parts? What do? We divvy it out. Okay, help me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Well done. So how many are in each part? 8. Well done. Half of 16 is 8. Brilliant job, everyone. You found half of 16. You found that it was in fact 8. And if you were to double 8, what would you get? Double 8 is 16. Well done, everybody. Okay, it's your turn to have a go at the task sheet. Okay, now remember to use your counters or anything you have to help you to find your halves and your wholes. Remember, your doubles can help you, because if you know your doubles, you'll know your halves. Okay, the knowledge of doubles is definitely going to help us here. Remember, 2 equal parts make the whole. Okay, so they need to be equal. If it's unequal, is it half? No, it's not. Well done. Okay, good luck, everyone. And don't forget, if you finish all of that, have a go at the challenge. All right, bye.